Good morning everyone. Me Niharika Randhava from grade 11th and today I'm here to discuss on the topic which is from physics, that is motion and its types. So let's start our topic. So firstly, what is motion? Any object which is changing its position with respect to time is said to be in the motion. Such as take an example of a car. A moving car which is changing its position with respect to time, then that body is said to be in the motion. Now there is one term which is opposite of motion, that is the rest. Now what is rest? Any object which is not moving its position, not changing its position with respect to time is said to be in the rest. Now let's start about its types, that how motion is classified, how name of types of the motion. So let's start about its types. So firstly, motion is classified on the basis of path, that is distance and displacement. What is distance? The actual path covered by the object is known as its distance. And if we talk about displacement, then the shortest part covered by the object is said to be in displacement. Now, understand with the help of the example that you are going to school. Now you have two options and two ways. That is one shortest path that have only just one direction and the longest and actual path that have various directions. Now that path which have short direction is known as displacement. That path is said to be in its displacement. But that path which have actual path, have various directions, is said to be in displacement. Now if we talk about its quantities, that distance is what quantity, which quantity? So it is scalar quantity and displacement is vector quantity. Now what are scalar and vector quantities? So scalar quantities are those quantities that have only magnitude but no direction. Same with the distance, that it have only just magnitude but no direction. And if we talk about vector quantities, that what are vector quantities? So those quantities that have magnitude as well as direction are known as vector quantities. Here we used one term, that is magnitude. So what is magnitude? Those quantities that can be measured are known as its magnitude. Now next if we talk about speed and velocity. So what is speed? So we can say that any object which covers the distance with respect to time is said to be in speed. And if we talk about the velocity, then any object which is changing its position with respect to time in a straight line, means covering distance in a straight line, or we can say that or use a term that is displacement, that is having a particular direction, that is said to be in velocity. Now if we talk about its types, about speed, then speed is classified into four types. That is uniform speed, non-uniform speed, average speed and instantaneous speed. Now what is uniform speed? Any object which cover its distance, equal distance in equal interval of time, then it's said to be in uniform speed. Next we will talk about non-uniform speed. Object which covers unequal distance in equal interval of time, then that object is said to be in non-uniform. Now next type is average speed. Speed is said to be in average when it covers total distance in total time taken. And our last type is instantaneous speed. So this it have one word, that is the instant. So it have same meaning, that is instant. Suppose you are in any vehicle and you are moving. So, at any instant time you see the speed of the vehicle such as 60 km per hour. So, that is its instantaneous speed, or you see 80 km per hour, 40 km per hour. So, these speeds are its instantaneous speed. So, this was all about my topic. I hope that all of you understand about this, about motion, its types, about rest and its subtypes. So, thank you. Have a nice day.